What is up, fellas? Hope we're all doing well. Welcome back to the channel. A good old story out there. I'm not sure exactly what you guys like and don't like, so this channel is kind of a feeler out of what to share and what not to share. There was actually a story involving EA and a tournament organizer a few days back I thought I'd share with all of you because it had a happy ending thanks to the public's attention and everyone responding to it. And I thought it was very cool. So thanks to all of you guys for the help. And it was a very cool moment of like fighting back at the big man so some players and creators can get paid. And what I'm talking about is Apex Legends Pro, my man Waltzy. I've actually talked about him before. Really cool guy, hits some gnarly clips out there, does some really cool stuff in the Apex space. A while back, he tweeted this and he said, "I'm really about to play in London before I get paid for Raleigh. That's crazy." If you guys are not Apex Legends watchers, these are major events. They're big events. And so London is the upcoming event for Apex Legends. Raleigh was the last LAN event that they had gone to. He and his former team, they were actually unsigned at this point. They are now signed to Moist Esports, so shouts to Charlie. Some big inspiration, actually, for this channel and this kind of content as well. Just a great guy. But when he tweets this, instantly you think, oh my God, I actually thought the same thing. Is Moist not paying these boys? He did correct this. No, they were not under Moist Esports at Raleigh. They were actually unsigned. They were I think it was a Burger, Team Burger? Yeah, they were the Burger Brigade before they got signed by Moist Esports. So it needed some correction. So I see this, I reached out to him, I was like, yo, what the heck is this, man? Apex Legends Pro Waltzy claims to still be unpaid from a previous LAN. This was 5 months ago. $18,000 for all of the boys together. I believe it was trio, as it should be. A trio owed $18,000. That is no small chunk of change, especially because that money should be coming from one, the TO, that being PGL, or two, EA. I wasn't sure exactly who that was. It could have been either party, but they weren't paid. And I knew it wasn't Moist because Moist pays their boys. And it's also crazy because 5 months ago, they're about to compete at the next LAN event for that esport without being paid for the last, which, you know, you'd be like, okay, what are the odds that I, get paid ever? And I can't just compete forever without getting paid. I put a simple tweet out there, had a lot of great responses. Watson always helps for good engagement to get some Apex people actually involved in this. Some other people were asking, exactly what the contracts did sign. I actually did reach out to Waltzy as well. Apparently, if Waltzy figured out and filled out his paperwork correctly, it should be 90 days, which if you guys have not figured out is less than 5 months. So I tweeted this out and wanted to see what happened. Thanks to all of you guys responding. It's pretty crazy because I talked to Waltzy about this within 24 hours of that post going live and gaining traction because people interact with this stuff. People do notice, and the more you respond and interact, it helps out these players. Within 24 hours of that post going live, the team was paid the $18,000 they were owed, either by EA/PGL, which is, I don't know, it's pretty freaking crazy, to be honest. I mean, it feels good that the community coming together and speaking up about these things can have results. And I can tell you guys, by the way, Waltzy reaching out to me was very thankful to have a platform that he can speak through and you guys can engage with where these players can get help, because there are so many players, creators, and streamers who oftentimes they can only shout so much and they only have so big of a voice. So to have a community to back me up to make these things more public knowledge, well, it forces the hands of those people who might not want to pay on time or fast enough for creators and players who need the money sooner. So it's a little bit of a feel-good story. I also want to quickly say the last time I covered Waltzy, I don't want to leave you guys without too much content here because I don't know what you guys like and don't like. The last time I covered Waltzy was he was playing Apex on the Hong Kong servers. This is a problem on all servers, okay? This is a problem on all servers, but you look at Hong Kong, probably a very competitive scene in Apex, like there are in many servers because Apex players are cracked out of their minds. But when there's a Predator player in Apex Legends and they leave their trail on, it's a setting in game where you have a little flare/trail. People can tell you're a Predator ranked player, the highest rank in the game. They call these people pred punchers that hunt down the people that leave their trails on. And this is one of the funniest things I think I've ever seen.
Oh, you see the bunch of trails following me right now? That's actually pred punching. Watch this. Watch me. Ready?
Oh my God.
Yeah, watch this.
Oh my God. Oh.
What's going on, boys? Are we having a good time?
No way.
Hello.
Holy balls.
Are we having a fun time or what? Let's go out in the water. Let's see how many of you there actually is.
Oh my God.
Holy shit. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Oh my God.
seriously one of the funniest things I think I maybe have ever seen in Apex. So thanks to you guys for the support and love. I don't know if you guys like this kind of stuff, but it's great seeing players being paid finally for the efforts they put in a long time ago. Shouts to you guys. Till next time, peace. 3:43 p.m.